Okay, today we're doing hinge theory. Hinge theory is pretty straightforward. No. Okay, do you see how the red's the same? Do you see how the blue's the same? See how the blue's the same? Okay. The red and blue are the same. But what's different is this angle, right? And if you notice how if I change this angle here, it makes the opposite side, which is yellow, smaller or larger. And I'm just moving this angle here, right? Gets smaller. It's getting larger. And all I'm doing is moving this angle. I could also just move the side. And it's going to make that angle, this angle here, smaller or larger. So if you have two triangles, this is kind of an extreme example, and if this angle is smaller than this angle, which yellow side is going to be smaller?
The right one.
This one, right? It's basically what we're doing today. Okay, let's do some examples. On this first example, the first thing to do for hinge theory is you have to know, hinge theorem is you have to find two pairs of congruent sides. This is congruent to this. This is congruent to this. So, we're looking at this last side here. The larger of these two sides should be across from the larger angle. What do I mean by that? Look at this side. This side here is across from 80 degrees. This side here is across from 60 degrees. Which side is going to be larger? This side or this side? This one or this one? Name it. RT will be larger than or greater than AC. How do you know that? Well, it's across from the larger angle. Okay? You can also do the same thing for the angles. If you look at this side here, we have this side, which is 36. This side is 33. So what's going to be larger, angle M or angle R? Angle M, so the measurements of angle M should be greater than the measurements of angle R. Okay. Any questions? Then the angles would be equal to each other. It's a good question. So if this was 33 and this was 33, then M and R would be the same. Okay. Which is larger? MR or RP? We'll look across from MR, it is 21 degrees. Look across from RP, it is 19 degrees. So which side has to be larger? MR is larger because it's across from 21 degrees. Yeah, can't forget that line. If you forget that line, I'm going to give you two lines across that problem. 1, 2. All right. Try doing number 2 on your own. Well, then give other people a second to do it. You want to do it on the board? Okay. You can do it. Not you. You. Brianna. Brianna. Do we need more time? Yeah? All right, Brianna, you want to do it on the board? You can do this, Brianna. Good job, Brianna. She is correct. Thank you. Okay, so how did we know it's bigger? Because look across. AD is across from 38, is opposite of 38. AC is opposite of 22. 38 is way bigger than 22. We can also do the angles. We're trying to compare angle C to angle Z. Which one's larger? Try figuring this one out on your own. Don't yell it out. Let people think. So you can be like me. Mm-hmm. Okay. Does anyone have an, raise your hand if you think you have an answer. Okay, you can rewrite it if you want. All right, Blake, you're up. Measurement of angle Z perfect. Good job. Yes. Measurement of angle Z is greater than the measurement of angle C. How did we know that? Well, across from C is 48. Across from Z is 50. 50 is more than 48. All right, try doing this last one on your own. This last one's kind of tricky.
Wait, how do we write it?
This last one, just like how you see it up here, but replace and with one of the symbols. Just tricky to write. All right, you want to write it? understand it, then why do you want to write it up here?
Well, I do, but like, I don't know if it's correct.
It's not right, Brian. Just bring it back.
Looks right to me.
Oh, yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's right. It doesn't matter which way
Okay,
the
shut
sign
up.
goes.
Oh, it totally matters which way the sign goes. It's like the whole question.
I know, but I'm going that way. It's for W.
W.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a really weird W. It almost looks like a V. Okay, let's look at this. We have X, Y, W, which is across from 28. And we have Y, W, Y, Z, which is across from 42. So 42 is larger than 28.
Okay, wow. Oh my god.
Well, this is the one that's saved.
You don't see the
Nope. Okay, you have the rest of the class period to finish 1 through 8. That's gonna be your classwork, not homework, classwork. I have to check it off before you can leave. Yep.